Alright guys, welcome back. I'm in my Ocarina of Time map, sort of, and I'm recording another episode. Today we're actually not going to be looking at anything from Zelda. Instead, I decided to have some fun with the new 1.9 features. Today we are looking at the Levitation potion, and I actually managed to create something pretty cool with it. So let's take a look. So you can see from my hotbar down below, I have 3 blocks in my inventory. And when I hold them, different things happen. So if I hold the green one, I will start hovering up. The brown one makes me just hover in place, and the red one makes me go down. So, working jetpack vanilla Minecraft. In survival mode. Quite fun. And you can just keep flying around, and it's a blast, really. And all you have to do to get rid of your jetpack is just not hold it, and now you're normal again. So again, you can just run around, maybe even jump off something and just start flying. It's really fun to use, and I actually will have a download for this one. Though it's probably simple enough that most of you can just make it yourself. I have an optional smoke effect that you can see. Doesn't necessarily really do much, but it looks nice. That is just using 2 particle commands that play the particle with a direction of going down. Super simple stuff. So yeah, playing around with the jetpack is really a blast. And yeah, like I said, there will be a download in the description. So how does this work? Some of you might have already guessed it, and it is pretty obvious. We're obviously using the Levitation potion effect that was added in 1.9. So, as you can see from the scoreboard on my right over here, when I hold the red stained clay, I get a score of 1. Brown is 2, green is 3. So, depending on what your score is, you will get something else happening to you. So as you can see from the scoreboard on my right over here, when I hold the red stained clay, I get a score of 1. Brown is 2, green is 3. So depending on what my score is, I then simply give you a different potion effect. So one thing interesting to note about the Levitation potion effect, if you have it at Levitation 255, then you will end up just hovering, not going down. And if you have it at less than 255 but over 128, then you will end up levitating downwards, which is really interesting. So in these commands, I simply check if the selected item is stained hardened clay of a certain damage value. And if it is, then I set your jetpack score to the right value. And like I was saying, the particles are simply particles that are moving downwards. So one thing I found that made this work a whole lot better was if I actually constantly cleared the potion effect from them. That way, you could, instead of having to wait 1 second or so between each potion effect, you could just switch rapidly between them. The only problem is, as you might notice, I will every once in a while take a little fall, like you're seeing there. Though I don't feel like it really damages the effect too much. In fact, it actually might make it better, because a jetpack will not actually hold you perfectly still. Well, that's pretty much all I've got. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.